I love listening to this song on loop. Hello everyone, it's SK95. Welcome back to more Donkey Kong Bonanza. Last time, we managed to finish the last things we had in the hilltop layer, and well, we are now on the canyon layer, allowing us to finally see what we have to do next. This time though, we're going to be actually checking out the canyon layer and checking it all out. So, there is a lot of bananas around the canyon layer, and believe me, there are a ton spread out the map. Trust me on this, I'm probably gonna miss a few bananas or even a few fossils just because this area is so big. So let's go around and explore the huts around the area. Now the huts actually are a good idea to explore because some of them actually do have bananas hidden inside them, and it's actually very good to go check them out. There's also a fossil, dun dun dun. As you know fully well, fossils are actually pretty good, and there's a banana in this house. What you have to do is just bust down the door, and then you're good to get this banana. I'm Pilchford Potassium. I love doing that. I'm gonna keep getting more gold and everything else, and there's a lot of dang fossils nearby as well. However, a lot of fossils are inside the mountain, so you're gonna actually have to start digging through it, as you painfully can see. More of these dang enemies again. They explode whenever they get hit by anything, so yeah, I guess it's good for money-wise, but regardless of that, I don't really say it's easy to deal with. They're just much more a minor nuisance. There we go. 3 leaves and down here, by the way, for those who are curious. Let's take the barrel cannon out of here because we don't need to be here, Johnny. Alright. So the canyon layer out of all the layers in the game is probably one of the layers that I really don't care for as much. Trust me, I have my favorites. This is just not one of them. But regardless of that, let's just go this way and pump these out. And we're going near a fossil. Dun dun dun. Because I know there's fossils right around here, and there's also a banana. But let's go get the fossil first. A balloon. And there's a lot of fossils in the ground. Oh, whoa. Hi, how's it going? Hi, how are you? Wonderful weather we're having. Oh, well, she noticed a banana. I guess I have no choice but to go for the banana now. And banana. Banana. Boom, banana. Alright, whatever. Let's get that out of the way, and let's just get out of here before we lose our minds. Now, there's a lot of areas that have a lot of metal around them, and the metal will stop your digging because of it. I won't say it's a bad thing. Out of all the layers in the game, if you're grinding up gold right now, this is actually one of the preferred layers to do so. We're gonna actually go out of our way to get some fossils when we can get them, because the fossils here are actually required for you to get 100% of the game, and believe me, it is. Now, I will be going back to previous layers in the future to get all the other fossils, because while this is a Let's Play, I really don't like dealing with fossils that I don't like dealing with, and certain layers just aren't necessary for me, personally speaking. But we actually are very close to another area to get to. Now, there is actually another banana around here, actually. However, it's a little bit tricky to get to. You're probably wondering, how the heck do you get there? You may be thinking, oh, I can dig underground and get to it. Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but this thing goes all the way to the bottom. Watch. Here, I can stop digging into the ground again. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Because eventually, we hit a point where we can't dig anymore, and it's already connected there. Now, this level of the game is actually more of a segmented level that goes between layers more repeatedly than other layers in the game. Because of this, you're not going to be able to get everything in the area until you get everything else done. Believe me when I say this, it does suck. Another one of these guys, so let's go punch him repeatedly and just end him. Another leaf over here, very good. I could actually use Kong Bonanza to destroy this wall, but I don't need to because the wall's already, like, done. Hello, how are you? Wonderful weather we're having. Punch. Hey, look, a rare fossil. Cryobites. Cryobites are like fossils of animals that were extinct 100 million years ago. Not exactly hard, but eh. Well, we got bomb rocks here, which means one thing and one thing alone. I can actually throw things around repeatedly. Got that leaf from the distance. And there's also somebody over here that's been mocking me. You know what, mocking? I'm gonna throw a bomb. All right, there we go. Very good. There's actually an area behind this wall, by the way. Let's go sing. squealoids. These guys again. They explode on contact, and they're pretty much very annoying. Squealoids are the things I was talking about before, but I really don't like talking about them because they're less of a fun enemy and more of a public nuisance, if anything. Let's just go collect as many things as we can. I don't know where the dang... I know there's a music CD in this one. Well, not really. Yeah, that was a breeze, actually. The squealoids aren't exactly much of a threat, but we've reached another point. Now, a lot of this layer is going to be a lot of points for you for those who are actually able to get the bananas here. But bananas are also hidden in areas that you're not used to, such as being in high heights or down below when it's convenient. Believe me when I say this, you're going to need to make sure you get all the bananas that you can get in one go in this place because later on, you're going to definitely need more bananas. Hey. All right. Now, when it comes to music CDs out of all the things in the game, I stress this outright. You can get music CDs in this game later. You're not too concerned about getting them now. You can get them later. The only reason I say this is because that there is something later in the future that actually is more beneficial to wait for that. There's actually an opening down here if you want to climb down all the way to the bottom, but technically speaking, you got to go all the way up again, but whatever the case. There's another fossil over here. We already have 19 fossils. We pretty much have a lot of fossils already grabbed. Now we're in the actual village itself. There's always a banana in these villages, so let's go and grab it. Banana. Mows it into the village. I mows it into this village. Haha. However, there's a good reason to go to this village because this style shop actually does have items that are new. It basically increases your speed in mud. However, there's one that's even better. The banana energy you get from gold increases by 25%, meaning you'll activate your Kong Bananza a lot more frequently. And the Getty Up Canyon Get Up basically increases the Kong Bananza's time by 40%. It's actually very vital. And I actually would recommend some of these items. So, get Getty Up. And then let's get Banana Energy high. And we can also upgrade the Getty Up Get Up too if you want to. Actually pretty good. Now... unfortunately for me, I'm going to say it's outright. You can actually get the traction bridges if you want to. Neither of these do matter in the slightest, though. The reason being is you're not going to encounter snow or mud for a little bit, and I don't stress it enough as it is, so we're not going to worry about it too much. Let's get Giddy Up. Muddy Kong. Treasure Tie is very useful in terms of treasure chest finding, but Banana Energy Tie is actually pretty good as well. We can actually change our color if we want to, but I really don't like doing that, so let's not bother with it. The swimming bridges aren't going to serve any purposes, so I'm going to wear the standard branches. Get the Getting Up. Get up, and we're good. Ooh. Now there's another ship exchange. You want to do a ship exchange every level, so you're going to actually have to do this ship exchange. Yep. There is always a ship exchange that you have to do every level for the actual completion's sake, and you need to also do it for every level as well. So, let's check the fossil. It's back at the beginning, but honestly, we are probably missing some fossils in the very beginning as well, so there's that. Stuff shop, item shop, a banana guy. This fracton is inside the banana. We store bananas we use in the refinery right here in this village. Or we did before they were stolen. Maybe we'll round up a few left behind in the Underhoof warehouse. Not hard to find. So with that out of the way, let's go Underhoof by going down below. But first, let's talk to this giraffe fractone. Those banana rustlers rounded up the gems in our village and made off with them. Oh, the varmints kept hollering, "More! Give me more!" as they hoofed into the Bananium refinery. The entrance to the Bananium refinery is atop the big stretch peak. Alright, that's pretty easy to get to. However, there's also something I want to grab before we leave. Let's go and grab some of the fossils I know I missed. Ironically enough, I missed one, but I'm not too concerned by it. But if you go behind here, another one of those triobites, and another warp gong. We can actually use this if we so wish, but I don't need it right now. There is actually an area to the right that you want to go to first. There's also, well, openings over here. There's actually a way in here. Hold this. We can get to the bottom now and get a banana. First, before we get the banana. On. Thank you. Thank you. Dive down here, get the banana. Unplundered produce. Like the game said before, there was a banana underneath here, and you actually can grab it very easily. However, it's a little bit above you. So I'm gonna actually ignore that for now and just go our merry way over this way. Yeah, punch a hole through the wall, and then you can get over to where the gold is, and the balloons are pretty good. And there's actually a fossil down here, so let's go and grab it while we're over here as well. Whoa-dies! Yeah, if you fall, you're going to use a balloon. It's not fun, so try not to. This guy is actually another construction tone. Take a break. Want to build a minecart track here? 1,000. Rock on. Wiggle wow, wiggle wow, wiggle wow, West End. All right. Yeah, that was pretty easy to bust open. However, you want to climb on this. Because if you drop down all the way and go all the way to the top, you can actually enter an area down here. However, I have no gold right now in order to do so, so I'm gonna have to wait a little. Now I actually have enough. Hey, fossil. Dun dun dun. Also, there's a hideaway over here that you want to grab. Getting all the highways is important. Another getaway. Remember what I said, they increase in value, so you're gonna have to be careful to using the amount of gold. Comfort level 3, then we get 3 hearts from these instead of just 2. Pretty good. Regardless of that, though. Let's go back up, because now I have the banana energy left to do so. Usually I do get a can in case of emergency, but believe me when I say this, you'd rather not run out of banana energy for doing transformations. And down we go to the banana! Under Twin Hood smokestacks. We are actually on the bottom layer. There is nothing around here, by the way, for those who are curious. You can dig as much as you want, but really there's something down here. Let's go back up. There we go. I usually don't like staying in banana transformations forever until I run out of energy or the timer runs out, because I prefer saving energy versus utilizing energy. Hello, gold. Yeah. Ooh, another one of the chests. Another fossil map. Another fossil back in the beginning, but thankfully I can get there easily. Honestly, when it comes to this today, we're not gonna get too much done, but we're also gonna get still some stuff done. Believe me when I say this, it's a level standard, but I really need to get some of this stuff done because of this. Get as much gold as possible, pretty good. Actually got a lot of gold. Canyon layer is more spread out when it comes to our gold stacks as well, so you're not gonna really run into too much. But it is safe to say this area has problems. No, 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 no. No, 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 die in a ditch. Bug. Oh, hello. Challenge course 4. Huh. Never get lucky to get these challenge course missions. Another one? 2D challenge 1. I'm shocked I've been getting a lot. Can you stop doing that? Thank you. There's something down here that we want to grab. Ironically enough, there's actually a lot of stuff down here that you want to grab. Oh, shoot. Yeah, that happens a lot. That happens very much a lot when you're down here, so try to be careful. 3 fossils are down here along with a challenge gate room, so let's go and get through this immediately. Here we go. Challenge accepted. Pauline seems to be enjoying herself. Thorny Blast Cave. As the name suggests, Thorny Blast Cave has a lot of thorns, as well as blasting. And it's pretty much one of the more areas that you're going to be annoyed by. Yay! Okay, explosions are very, very much not good. Beep. There is another hidden banana around here, by the way, for those who are curious. It's obvious. You know fully well how this game works. As you see, thorns. Fire at one of them, and then it'll blow up. Another one of these bricks. You can use these to get rid of the thorns if you want to, but I stress you're not needed. Oh, banana. 3 points. Exactly what I wanted. I wanted to get the punch strength and charge punch at maximum. Mainly because I prefer having that at max immediately and first. Boom, and wait for it. Wait for it, swing, swing, and wait for it. And there we go. A lot of good. You can actually just shift your panoramic view so that way you're not looking upward. But I stress it's not necessary. Pretty much you're just going to be going through this normally. These things don't last forever though, so the durability goes down the more you swing it. So there's that. God damn it, my throat is just deciding to keep having a coughing fit today. I would have normally taken the day off to not record because of the throat coughing fit, but I really don't have much of a choice. I prefer keeping my schedule versus not keeping a schedule going. It's something I personally prefer, just to be honest. We can leave if we so wish, but there's no reason to. Ironically enough, this is actually a secret area. Well, basically it's a secret area. You can leave if you want to. However, I'm not gonna do that quite yet. I know fully well there's something in here that I want to grab. If we dig a bit further inward, we can eventually find secrets, items, and chips. Chips pretty good for things, of course, being Millennium Gems, so adding more of those is also pretty good, but regardless of that, jump down here. Now, go look behind you. As you see, focus. Thorns. Destroy the thorns by destroying the bombs. Now, there is no actual indicator of like what you're supposed to do, but the indicator is actually a lot more easy than you may appear to be. What you have to do is turf jump over. Yeah, pretty obvious what you had to do. There was no way to get over here unless you did turf jump, so make sure you had a terrain to actually hit it with. There we go. And let's go and throw it right about... Okay, this is... Aiming the throwing has always been the worst thing for me because you have to time the timing in order to actually hit all of them at once. Then you have to go through hitting the spikes repeatedly because we have no ability to actually do humongous stunts yet. So we had to wait on that one for a bit. But I believe there is another fossil around the area if we look around. I think there's around somewhere. No, I think we're just gonna leave. There we go. Very good. As you see, anytime you see gold, punch it. Hey, how's it going, buddy? Very good. All right, with that done out of the way, I'm going to climb back up to the city, village itself, and we see yet another one of these things. Let's go and get a new hut, shall we? Hey. Yeah, all right. Get my house? Yes, please. 4. That means 3 still. Go in the getaway, by the way, and go around because you see there's a fossil right here that is going to be taunting you repeatedly. Hey! Oh, come on, game. So one thing I despise about the fossils is the fact that if you don't hold onto the wall and go forward and hold it forward, you get sent flying downward. I will never understand the logic behind it. I really won't. But regardless of that, there's fossils down below as well. Ironically enough, there's a chest here. Not normal, but I got Bananza Gem. Another map. That's right, back at the very beginning. Thankfully, though, it's not exactly too hard to get to. Hey! A banana. Woo! Banana. Secret storeroom. And more fossils appear. You can find a lot of leaf fossils here. Very good. Honestly, one of the best things you can get. You can actually find another one of the gold areas. You can actually punch through the walls repeatedly in order to get there, as you can see. Now, let's go talk to this guy. Hey. These ruins are blocked off, but you're itching to get in there, right? Then they cover the material cost, so it costs 1,000. Here we go. Construction complete. Kong Bananza time! City Smash. Destroy all the terrain in a limited amount of times fast. A third level of charge does this. You want to keep doing the spin attack because it's really good to have. Very good. Very good. Ooh. Destroy all the pillars, by the way. The entire actual structure will come tumbling down. Okay. 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 All right. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Going to the cannon. There we go. And go in the middle. There we go. There we go. Hey. Punch. 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 Punch repeatedly. Punch repeatedly. Punch repeatedly. Ha ha. Now destroy the middle pillar. Banana. %. Which means clear. Awesome. 2 bananas for your victory, as well as diving down that pillar. You need to beat it before 20 seconds are up. Very good. I do recommend the next ability for your Kong Bananza be Charge Punch, because doing that will allow you to charge the punch much faster. Believe me when I say this, you're going to definitely enjoy a Charge Punch being maximized. Alright. Now then, we can actually head over to the next spot. And before we do that, though, we have to go and, well, go and find the area we need to hit. Go through here, and as you can see, hey, annoying boogers. All right, let's just get this out of the way, at least. And boom, boom, boom. With no more of that stopping us, we can actually continue forward and actually get that banana right in front of us that's taunting us. Banana. With that done, there's a actual sign over here. Let's go see what this says. Welcome to the canyon layer. The upper sub-layer has spacious banana warehouse, while the lower sub-layer has a larger bananium refinery. From the warehouse to refinery, this entire layer is dedicated to processing the raw energy of the bananium gems. Interesting. I have an idea of what this layer has to store for us. However, there is a banana down there that's been taunting me. I'm gonna go back and grab it before we head on to that dang minecart, shall we? Believe me when I say this, you're gonna definitely appreciate this. Now, the banana down there is down below. So, our objective here is actually simple. It's right there. However, you can dig around it, but you don't really have to. You can grab this boom bombs and then dive down and punch it. Oh, hello, banana. Pay dirt under the plateau. It pays to destroy dirt. And there's also a chest. I want to grab chest. Another one of the fossils. I usually get lucky with fossils, nothing else though. If you dig under here, by the way, for a little bit, you can actually have an area that can reach the below layers. Nothing is stopping you from going down this, so let's go and check it out. This leads to a secret area that pretty much does nothing else except give you a banana for the lower sublayer and nothing else. Hanging hallway over the refinery. Let's keep going forward and roll, 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 and punch it. There we go, gold, and then punch this immediately with dive punch. As you can see, we've reached a new area. This area is actually a bit of a hideaway. There's a construction cone again. Barrel cannon? Okay. Why not? Construction complete. However, before we do that, let's go get that last thing we need to do. There's a banana actually on this island. Or it's rather this plateau, rather. Can't really call it an island because it's a plateau, actually. Oh, banana. We've got plenty of bananas here today. We have another one of those, and let's actually get Charge Punch up. Level 3 Charge Punch means this thing will charge really fast. Once we have Bananza ability activated, though. Regardless of that, go get this out of the way. Get away for 500. Yeah, the price goes up every single time. With that done, we have level 4. With all that done, I think we're going to stop here for now. Short episode today. Next time on Donkey Kong Bonanza, we're actually going to be heading inside the mountain and seeing if we can find the thieves who took the Bananium Gems. See you all next time.